So let's talk about it, you guys. If you don't know, Bravo just announced that they're having a new reality show and I'm on it. And it comes out June 3rd, so stay on the lookout. Actually, the past couple weeks have been a bit surreal with all the press that's been going on around it. And I feel like so many people reaching out now.
Following in her mother, Kandi Burruss's footsteps, Riley Buruss is entering the spotlight as a reality TV star. Riley simply spoke up about the previously unspoken conflicts in her family, while everyone else bought into the make-believe ideal mother-daughter bond between Kandi and Riley, which was portrayed on screen in all its glitz and luxury. Riley acknowledged in her disclosure that she was treated like a brand or product, despite growing up in a world where every moment is recorded on camera and the people she meets could turn into plot twists.
My mom is Kandi Burruss, and people might remember me from Real Housewives of Atlanta as a kid.
I'm a TV person in Montana's on.
You saying you'd rather not talk to me and watch TV? Is that what you're trying to say to me?
No.
Kandi Burruss asserts her position as a dominant force in the entertainment sector by brashly revealing herself as a boss lady behind the glitzy exterior of a reality TV star. She has established herself as one of the most well-known cast members of the Real Housewives franchise and is a Grammy-winning songwriter and prosperous businesswoman. With a portfolio of multi-million-dollar projects and classic hits like No Scrubs, Kandi has undoubtedly earned her praise. Riley, Kandi's daughter, recently exposed a different aspect of this glitzy lifestyle, illuminating the intricacies of their family relationships and the real cost of Kandi's success. Riley talked about the previously unreported conflicts in their family in an intimate video that was posted on social media. She talked about the difficulties she faced as she lived between her grandmother, Mama Joyce, and her mother, Kandi, the two strongest women in her life. A silent but fierce battle over Kandi's marriage to Todd Tucker strained this delicate balance. Mama Joyce has been notoriously critical of Tucker since their relationship started in 2011 on the set of Real Housewives of Atlanta. She has questioned Tucker's appearance and financial stability and stated her opinion that he lacks the resources to care for Kandi. Kandi and Tucker became engaged in January 2013 and married in April 2014 in spite of the backlash and criticism. Riley claims that right before the wedding, the tension reached a breaking point. She related how she heard Mama Joyce give an ultimatum during a contentious discussion.
Right now I'm just in the phase of what lane do I want to have?
Okay, what's the options?
I want to do something you haven't done.
Okay.
I want to be a DJ.
Okay, Brooklyn.
So I feel like DJing is cool because it's still music.
Law school is still off the table?
Maybe in a few years.
If her daughter did not break off her engagement to Tucker, she would take all of her personal money out of Kandi's growing entertainment business. Riley underlined that Mama Joyce made it very evident that she would not tolerate a man of that caliber joining their family. Riley's disclosure illuminates a side of Kandi Burruss's life that viewers hardly ever see on reality TV, and further validates the tense dynamics in her family. In contrast to what was shown on screen, the drama between Kandi, her mother Mama Joyce, and her husband Todd Tucker was much more intense and intimate.
As a Black woman, you're the minority, and it's okay. You have learned how to, make friends in all different circles from all walks of life, and that's one thing that I'm proud of you about, and you're not afraid to speak up for yourself, which you should not be. He's gonna have to learn to deal with Black women. And if this is his first lesson, then let that be it.
Much of the drama behind the scenes of Real Housewives of Atlanta was filmed during season 6, but was judged too delicate for general viewing. It wasn't just words when Mama Joyce spoke out against Kandi's union with Tucker. She interfered with their plans in a tangible way. Kandi was forced to choose between her mother and her future husband after a sizable investment intended for their restaurant chain was frozen and threats were issued. Riley disclosed that she found it difficult to handle tense and quiet evenings, last-minute family vacations, and cold phone calls while the drama involving Mama Joyce and Tucker continued. Riley was also said to have serious concerns about Tucker's intentions when he married her mother, believing him to be merely an opportunist who saw her successful mother as a means of achieving fame and wealth. This is because Tucker would have to transition from working on the production team to becoming a reality TV star if he were to marry Kandi. Furthermore, there were rumors that Tucker had dated a woman for a few years before ending things when he realized she couldn't improve his financial situation or status. She therefore didn't have the best of relationships with him in an effort to shield her mother, a reality TV star and prosperous businesswoman. Riley herself said that she had a very tense relationship with her stepfather. Although she acknowledged that she does not despise him, she acknowledged that it is difficult to avoid thinking about it when everyone around her claims that he is pursuing my mother's money. But she acknowledged that she and Tucker had eventually come to an understanding, and that although things are now more relaxed, they are never quite normal. Riley's fears were validated when her mother gave her a brand new Porsche Cayenne for her 16th birthday without first talking to Tucker, despite the quiet but unusual situation between Riley and Tucker. Kandi and Tucker reportedly got into a heated argument over the gift, with Tucker claiming that she was spoiling Riley and that he would have preferred that she receive a Honda Civic as her first vehicle. Kandi informed Tucker that she was using her own money to spoil her daughter and told him to shut up. Riley has just revealed Tucker and Kandi's disparity in wealth, despite the public's perception of the ideal marriage. Kandi typically ends arguments by shoving her wealth in Tucker's face in an attempt to silence him. In their marriage, tension and arguments between Kandi and Tucker have become commonplace. The couple quickly addressed and denied the rumors that they were getting a divorce. In order to address the root of the problem that was straining their marriage, they sought comfort in an emotional therapy session amid the rumors. Kandi and Tucker admitted that their emotionally taxing work schedules had caused them to become estranged from one another and find it difficult to enjoy their time together. Tucker said their ability to nurture their love had been overshadowed by their focus on success, which had made them excellent business partners. Kandi agreed, acknowledging that the pressures of their hectic lives frequently caused tense moments, mostly from work issues. Tucker has criticized Kandi for putting work commitments ahead of family time, believing she has neglected the family while she pursues acting roles and grows her business endeavors. He complains, stressing the value of setting aside time for their family and Miss Kandi's busy schedule. Tucker advised Kandi to prioritize their relationship and make time for deep connection, while also encouraging her to find a balance between her work and family obligations. Kandi's marriage has become a major source of contention due to the competing demands of her family and career. Tucker has expressed his worries about the disparity between their priorities, and the stress brought on by their different commitments and trajectories has put their relationship to the test, forcing them to face the necessity of improved communication and understanding. Kandi and Todd try to find common ground and fortify their relationship, despite the difficulties they encounter as they manage the intricacies of juggling work and personal life. Additionally, Tucker has been emphasizing that he gave up his work as a television producer in order to help Kandi pursue her goals. "I gave up a lot to help you achieve your goals. I wasn't good enough when we got into this." Oh, they said, "I got a speedball fast enough to make a lot of money so that I can be good enough. Sufficient not just for your mother, but also for the entire world. There was a lot of strain. I came up with a solution to satisfy everyone else. I don't do the things I enjoy, such as film, TV, and production. That's what I used to do. I haven't actually done that. Because jobs didn't pay as much as I do now, I didn't accept any. I was successful in creating a profitable business. The money guy is accepted by everyone. He's good. He's the greatest. I'm not happy, but he is this." Kandi sobbed as the emotional therapy came to an end and assured Tucker that she would never put her family last. According to her, "I do realize that I have an issue with trying to find balance, and I'm definitely a person that even if I didn't get a chance to sleep, if I was there to help support everybody's thing, I would do that. I'm not attempting to choose that over my family," she stated. It is now more obvious that Kandi has been using her family as leverage to generate income, even though she acknowledged that she tries not to put her business before her family. This supports Riley's main worry, which is that she has been treated more like a product or brand than a person, even with the family's glitz and luxury. Riley's recent tirade hasn't helped to reduce the conflict in her family because Tucker, Mama Joyce, and Kandi haven't responded to her worries. The family's response, or lack thereof, indicates that they all agreed to keep quiet about Riley's remarks. Fans have been actively following the story and contributing a variety of viewpoints as this drama develops. According to some viewers, it's critical to establish boundaries with toxic family members because doing otherwise will negatively impact both you and your kids. Others stated, "I think Kandi is unable to respect her mother while setting boundaries between them." confrontation bothers Kandi. She believes that because her mother raised Riley while she was traveling, she owes her something. Furthermore, some people understand the difficulties of interacting with family members who find it difficult to accept one's life choices, stating, "It's difficult when family members don't accept who you choose to spend your life with, but they really should respect it." There is no one-size-fits-all solution for family dynamics, particularly when the woman has greater financial power than the man, as demonstrated by the relationship between Todd Tucker and Kandi Burruss. Riley's worries might be the legitimate worries of a daughter attempting to shield her mother, but would they be as noticeable if Todd Tucker were her biological father? We also wonder how Mama Joyce would have felt if Kandi had decided to stay single for the previous 10 years. Mama Joyce has voiced her misgivings about Tucker, but what would she think if even her own daughter treated her like a product or brand? These inquiries compel us to investigate the complex facets of familial bonds and the difficulties they encounter. Please share your thoughts in the comment section about this topic. I appreciate you viewing.